DA a whole hood because he had put Bondo or some kind of body filler that does not work with fiberglass. You need a special body filler for fiberglass. So I had to grind everything out. Then what I'll do is these little dry holes, I'll put some filler in that, and then I'm just going to skim coat it. And maybe I'll do a few little repairs of fiberglass here and there. Looks like someone fiberglass repaired the sides, because that's not the kind of fiberglass that should have been on it, but whatever. I'll fix that too. Not a big deal. I started to wet sand, or not wet sand, DA the body. This is how far we've gotten. Looks pretty good. Obviously it's going to need some body work, but in general it looks good, smooth, straight. So just going to keep working today and see how far I get. As you can see, I'm still DAing the car. Got most of the front done. Got some body work in here that needs to be redone. I'll get that line straight. I might do just the bottom of the front bumper for tonight and then quit because it's starting to get dark. So we'll see if we can't get it done. Okay, so last night I went to go take a picture of when I finished the car and it was too dark to actually be picked up on the camera. So it's going to run through just so we're documenting how far we've gotten. So basically the whole back on one side is almost done. I'm going to do out in this little section here. I drop down that window, do the front of the door here. I'm probably too close. Right. So this side's almost halfway done. Then I did all the front. I did where the light sockets are, at least the sides. Where the lights are I didn't do yet because I got to pull the lights out, so I didn't want to have to do that at this point. I did all the front bumper. Get back up out of here without getting tripped by Gregory, who's standing right behind me. And then I was able to get basically the majority of that fender done as well. Again, there is some body work that's going to have to be all ground out and done again. I didn't finish grinding this out but because it got too dark, and it's really kind of lousy out tonight, so I'm not going to bother working on it tonight. But she's coming along. It looks pretty good. A couple little spots here and there need to be touched up. Again, doing the hood. I'm not really sure what these things are. They're gonna have to be drilled out just so I can clean up underneath them. This one's rotted completely out, so I don't really know what they were for. Doesn't really seem like there's anything logical that it would be for. Again, I just cleaned up behind where the door lifts. Got all the edge here, and you can see there's spots like here that need to be fixed, and maybe put some glass in there. Like little edge stuff, nothing crazy. This is only at 80, so we'll knock it all down and then we'll figure out where we are with it. So just enough to get the primer on it, or seal it and prime it. Then at that point we'll go from there. But I mean, from the beginning, I mean, this was pretty rotten. So, I mean, but you can see where it's cracking. There's got to be body filler or something in there. And then there's, spots down here where the louver goes down. I don't know, we'll probably fix where that gas tank is. Maybe I'll glass it in and make it just so that it's a racing cap there or something. I don't know what I'm going to do. Or lower it and then make it a better situation. Yeah, we'll have to see when I'm there, but it's coming along. The roof, again, there's some spots that need to be knocked out and re-glassed. I guess this is where the latch was to open the roof originally. So there we go. So it's getting there. We're going to be moving it over to my friend's shop so I can work a little bit more than an hour or so at a time. So just I wanted to do as much as I could here while I'm waiting to move it over. It just, you know, I got to put it in the car trailer, move Greg's Corvette, and I pretty much, I have the interior out of the Corvette. Well, I mean, I did the carpets, but we're not completely finished with the interior, doing the seats and stuff like that. So it's a little bit of a pain in the neck to keep moving it in and out. But anyway, she'll be pretty much ready for primer maybe in I don't know, 2 weeks after I get it down at my buddy's shop. I'll knock it out in a night, getting all the rest of the sanding done and do some of the body work. So we're hoping to have it done I guess I didn't have it done, turned at me. I think we're hoping to have it done by kit car weekend up at Carlisle. Being that we bought it from Carlisle, we think it'd be kind of fun to bring it up at the first kit show. That's Greg's intention. Yes. So the biggest thing is I'm not sure how to get those little louvers out. That's going to slow me down a little bit on this side until I figure out how to get them out. Obviously they bolt in somehow. But anyway, so that's where we are. So this is not going to be a video for a while, so we'll the car will probably progress before this video is actually even seen. Okay, I've been knocking around here all day. It's 5 o'clock on a Saturday. Got a lot done. Check it out. She looks pretty good. She's pretty straight. Right now I'm just cleaning out the windows where all the paint was in the windows, just doing that by hand. So I had to stop to get the weed whacker started for Greg, so that's why I stopped. So anyway, I figured it was a good time to just take a quick picture. Obviously, like, I have to take that off to get behind there or sand it by hand, one or the other. But she's moving along now. Thinking about maybe 2 weeks she'll be ready to paint. So that's good for now. Today I was working on the Sterling. I did the back of it. Cleaned out all that. We sanded the wheel wells. Greg's still sanding them now. Just keep going, trying to get all the old paint off so I can start to do the body work. So, she's coming along. She's starting to look good. So I'm happy with it.
Okay, so as you can see today we did the interior on the kit car. So there's a lot of glue. So that kind of took a little bit longer than usual to sand because it was kind of just eating up the sandpaper. And we did pretty much everything. Now we're just vacuuming the dust up so it doesn't blow over the car. As also you can see, we also sanded the little scoop thingies. I don't know what to call them actually. And like little louvers, I guess you can call them, like right here. So my dad took them off, sanded under here, sanded where this scoop is, and all the fender wells are now done. I was finishing that up last night. So now all of them are finished.
Hey YouTube, so we finished the first section of the kit car, which is basically knocking it down to 80 and getting all the paint off of it. From here we'll start doing the body work and fixing some of the fiberglass stuff like this roof, which wasn't done very well, and you know, some other fiberglass stuff here and there, because again, whoever did this before didn't do a nice job with the body work. So got to clean up some of the stuff, and like I said, this is just 80, but it looks a lot better with the 80. So what we're gonna do, like I said, we'll do the body work, and I'll do another video after the body work's done. So hopefully you enjoyed the beginning of the Sterling kit car project. I wanted to at least put it on where I at least had the majority of the sanding done. There's still a little bit here and there, like in the inside the hood and stuff like that needs to be done. So there's a little bit of body work there, and or sanding. But again, hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, and as always,
Give us a big thumbs up, and thanks for watching our Sterling kit car video.